When Jamie Fraser arrived on our screens, we noticed three things. The man can act, the man is gorgeous, and the man is fit. With the 6th season currently underway, we decided to take a look at how actor Sam Heughan has kept himself in fighting shape for Outlander. So let's get straight into how Jamie Fraser keeps himself in fit form for Outlander. First up, a day in the life. It's common knowledge that celebrities have extremely busy schedules. When they're not filming a scene, they're out promoting the film, doing interviews, and constantly traveling to attend screenings and sit in even more interviews. With a packed schedule like that, it's often hard to find time for themselves or the people they love, and especially hard to scrape out 30 to 45 minutes for a workout. There's a reason celebrities hire professional trainers. They need them to create personalized routines that can fit into their jam-packed lives. And there's so much more to Sam Heughan's life when he's not flexing his pecs and battling armies on Outlander. The actor has a passion for writing, and he's recently announced that he will be publishing an autobiography called Waypoints, a collection of stories that have shaped his life. We're definitely getting a copy come October 11th, 2022 when the books are released. And it hasn't stopped at the memoir either. Heughan has also co-authored 2 books with Outlander co-star Sam McTavish called Clanlands and Clanlands Almanac, which are delightful pieces of literature focusing on the 2 men, Heughan and McTavish, taking a road trip through their homeland and consuming a lot of whiskey along the way. Like, a lot of whiskey. If you've written more than 2,000 words at once, you'll know just how draining it is to write an essay. Writing a book, or 2 books, is in a league of its own. Even so, Sam Heughan's found the time to release his own brand of whiskey and tequila, which are part of his Sassenach Spirits brand. Look, when your day is filled with these many things to do, it's really easy to skip the gym or just not have the energy to work out, but not for Sam Heughan. Next, a peek at his workout regimen. So how does a warrior remain in warrior shape? In an interview with British GQ, Sam Heughan revealed his mindset when it comes to transforming his body for a role. Heughan said that he sees his body as part of the character he's playing, as an extension of the character itself. If he feels like a strong, powerful man from the military, he's able to act like one more easily. He's done it exceptionally well for 6 seasons as Jamie Fraser, and in 2020, Heughan bulked up to play the character Jimmy Dalton alongside Vin Diesel in the movie Bloodshot. And standing at 6'2", physical or military roles in which the character must be jaw-droppingly well-built really suit Heughan's overall mindset about his fitness. For the Outlander actor, fitness is part of his life's philosophy, being one of the main focal points of his lifestyle. He's so invested in his own health that when he's not working out in the gym, he goes on runs after a long day of filming. That's some dedication, because all we do after a long day of filming is order a box of donuts. So what would we need to do to get into warrior shape like Sam Heughan? Now we have the workout routines. A majority of his time in the past 6 years has been spent crafting Jamie Fraser into a strong, powerful, and believable character. Heughan has said that since his main focus is Outlander, with other projects coming along the way, his fitness regime is built with Outlander in mind. Heughan likes to keep his character Jamie in mind when thinking about his workouts. What would Jamie Fraser do as a military man? How would he build his body? With that in mind, Heughan focuses on multiple muscle groups at the same time, focusing on all body groups across the week. These body groups tend to be split in multiple ways, since some people use a traditional bro split, which begins on Monday with the chest and ends the week on Saturday with legs and abs. But Heughan focuses on multiple muscle groups working together to create functional strength across his body. This functional strength helps him not only increase his overall fitness levels, but also helps him perform action sequences and stunts many times a day and still be able to go for a run after filming is completed for the day. He prefers to do compound lifts such as the bench press, overhead carries, split rack carries, and farmer's carries, with farmer's carries being one of his favorite exercises to build raw, genuine strength across across his body, as well as train his forearms to be as thick as tree logs. He likes to finish off with a workout of the day, which is a term in CrossFit, where a new workout is set as a challenge for fellow CrossFitters to follow along. Sam also likes to alternate between strength training and cardio sessions across the week, with most of his cardio coming from running, cycling, and hiking. For those who strength train regularly but are unable to lose weight, using Sam's method of incorporating cardio sessions with your training can help you significantly cut down on weight whilst still gaining muscle. That's a pro tip. For his role in Bloodshot, he adapts his Outlander routine and just changes a few parameters, since he required more muscle and an overall bulky look than Jimmy Dalton. Sam reduced the amount of cardio he did during the week and instead incorporated heavier strength training techniques to gain as much muscle as possible as quickly as possible. To contrast his role in Bloodshot in his upcoming movie Text for You, Sam had to cut down on weight, and in order to do so, he simply did more cardio than strength training and cleaned up his diet to reduce overall body fat and achieve a lean physique. It's quite simple, really. If you want to cut weight, you add more cardio to your routine. If you want to gain weight, you take the cardio away. While that's great general advice, most of how a physique will turn out is based on what a person consumes, and Sam Heughan has tried it all. In his interview with British GQ, Sam revealed that he's tried all sorts of diets, going from veganism to Atkins diets, and has also been a complete carnivore. He's even tried fad diets to see how his body would respond and change. But in the end, the actor said that he always goes back to eating cleanly. He mainly focuses on consuming porridge, which is almost completely carbohydrates. Porridge, Sam said, can be enjoyed in a million different ways and is one of his favorite power foods to gain quick energy. To increase his protein intake, he pours a chocolate or vanilla-flavored protein powder into his porridge to make it more nutritious and taste good too. Sometimes Sam mixes bananas, sprinkles, and even almond butter into the protein-infused porridge to make it even more delicious. But what about when the actor is traveling or on set? Usually that's where diets break down, since actors are so busy they don't generally have time to prepare meals in advance or even sit down and enjoy a meal. To combat that, Sam carries a box of protein bars with him to keep up his protein intake for the day. He also mentioned the sets of Outlander having exceptional caterers, so his macro intake was taken care of there. The actor has also used meal prep companies in the past, but later stopped due to how much plastic waste is created by the companies. But what about the micronutrients? When people get into fitness, they generally focus on the macros part of their diets. You know, the proteins, the carbs, the fat. People generally neglect their micronutrient requirements, including mineral intake. And Sam likes to make sure he has enough vitamin supplements with him whenever he goes on set. He makes sure to carry the essentials such as vitamin C and D supplements, krill oil, and omega fatty acid supplements. When consumed in moderation, these supplements help give Sam a boost in energy during long and draining days on the set. With working out and having a good, balanced diet out of the way, how does Sam unwind mentally? In 2021, Sam got into a bike accident in which he tore his MCL and had a fractured knee. At that point, he realized that he needed to take things a little easier. Before this, he was doing CrossFit workouts and cycling, and a second workout followed later in the day. He noted that his routine was a bit too much. He personally loves going hard when it comes to working out, and this in turn helped him de-stress. But he could only do upper body workouts after the injury occurred, and this resulted in him feeling depressed. When he recovered, he could do stationary bike work, but was still unable to run. He found this to be a new challenge and a new limit that he needed to overcome. And for Sam, this is therapeutic. When he's not in the gym, though, he finds running and hiking to be therapeutic as well, being able to decompress after a long day. Sam loves setting challenges for himself, whether it's doing a 100-mile hike alone or running until his clothes are soaked with sweat. There's also the solitary element that makes him feel at home. Having a healthy mindset and being able to engage in activities that make you feel calmer and more zen is incredibly important in maintaining good mental health, or at least remaining sane. That's all we have for this video. See you in the next one.